Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to our Asbury Woods virtual visit. My name's Sydney, and today we're in my backyard to talk about invasive species. There are many invasive species in our backyards that we don't realize aren't supposed to be there. Invasive species are organisms that have been introduced to an area where they did not live before. They tend to grow very quickly and cause damage to plants that naturally live in the area. Let's go check some out.
Behind my house, there is a pathway around a pond to dominate that area before other native species can sprout. The first invasive species that I was able to find was honeysuckle. This is an early stage of bush honeysuckle. Non-native bush honeysuckle can grow from 6 to 20 feet high. Their stems are thornless and they have egg-shaped leaves. These bushes can produce large numbers of small fruits that attract birds. Birds will then eat these berries and spread the seeds within their droppings. You can find honeysuckle bushes along roadsides, in open fields, or on edges of woods like I did in my backyard. They are able to grow in many different places because they can tolerate different soil types and light exposure. Some native alternatives to bush honeysuckle are spice bush, dogwood trees, or chokeberry. All of these native species would be able to provide food and cover for our native wildlife. The next invasive species I was able to find in my backyard is multiflora rose. Multiflora rose is a dense, thorny shrub that can reach up to 15 feet in height. It is so common because, like honeysuckle, it can tolerate multiple soil types and light conditions. It's estimated that one multiflora rose plant can produce 1 million seeds per year and can be viable in the soil for up to 20 years. You could replace multiflora rose with witch hazel or winterberry holly as a native alternative to this prickly plant. The final invasive species that I was able to find in my backyard is the herb garlic mustard. Garlic mustard has triangular heart-shaped leaves, and when you crush the leaves, it gives off a garlic-like odor.
Very garlicky.
Each plant develops rapidly with thousands of seeds scattered. Since it's shade intolerant, it can invade any type of forest and outcompete any other early spring shrubs or herbs. Their seeds can remain viable for 5 years or more in the soil, so effective management is long-term and a very difficult commitment. One of our native species, toothwort, is one of the spring ephemerals that is threatened by garlic mustard. It's a host plant to the West Virginia white butterfly. Toothwort is very similar to garlic mustard, which confuses the butterflies. When a butterfly lays its egg within the garlic mustard, it is detrimental to their offspring, killing the eggs.
To conclude this video, we at Asbury Woods think it's very important to be aware of the impact and spread of invasive species because it can completely overgrow an area and kill local species. Since they grow so quickly, it is important to minimize the impacts of growth and protect our native species. Check back at our page for more videos and virtual visits.